stream, isn't it? Coughing, coughing and spluttering away. Well, welcome back to DayZ on the PlayStation 4. We're in the it is the 20th of March 2020, and this is kind of the final test before I make the files live. I'll probably do the video this afternoon, actually. Make the files live to everybody else to download for free. However, someone did report in the Discord that they'd found a pistol without any ammunition in it. It was general apathy. He's been doing some really solid work playtesting the server, along with lots of other people from the Scalespeeder game Discord and other people out there as well. So, to be interesting, I'm actually where the C-130 crash was, if you watched my previous video, which should... Yes, it won't be here anymore. Right, let's sort out my controls. Options. So this won't be a long stream. What I'm aiming to do, he says, looking at the map, is probably... we're right in the corner of the map. Alright, we could just head north to Tisy Military base. Yeah, that might be quite cool. So there should be weapons at Tisy, shouldn't there? And there's some helicopter crashes along the way as well. Although it is getting dark. Right, let's just take stock of what we've got. So we have for protection, we have against bears and wolves, a KA-74 we've got a few mags. And what we should probably do, actually sort this out. So let's take the bullets out of... One of these hasn't got many bullets in, has it? That one. We don't want to get into a situation where we're trying to defend ourselves from wolves and we end up with trying to use a mag that hasn't got many bullets in. So let's take that off. Right, let's now... When will they sort out this inventory system? So let's put that in there. And let us combine these. I see people are coming into the chat. Let's have a look. What have we got? Sam Gilly. Hello to you too, sir. Right, so that's some bullets. Let's put some more in. We're just testing the server before we make the video live. So now we should be able to... Right, so we've got that for self-defense. We've also got a rather handy Mosin. How many bullets have we got in the Mosin? 3. Let's put another one. Okay, so we've got 5 bullets in the Mosin, which takes 7.62 by 54. Right, and we've got some in reserve, and we've also got a spare mag for the Glock, or the Mlock. How many bullets have we got in there? Which has got a full mag on. Okay, so we're doing pretty good. Food-wise, we've got all that. Oh, we've got loads of food. We've got drink. We've got plenty of. We've got plenty of provisions to get us up to Tisy. I'm kind of tempted. I don't really want to travel in the dark, though. You know, that could be a bad thing for wolves and things. So I think what we'll probably do, plus you guys can't see what I'm doing, if we kind of head northeast-ish, that should allow us to hit a local town, so we can wait out the night. the idea of fighting off. Right, okay. So what road is this? This goes west. I think we should probably just head north now. And knowing my luck. The other thing I have to remember is that my axe has had it. If I use it, it is going to break. So we need to be very careful with that. Either find another axe or a whetstone or some duct tape that we can fix it with. Now I know the screen is probably going to be pretty much black for you guys watching the stream. But I can kind of see what's going on. Even with the compass, going cross country like this isn't always the best idea, because you could run straight past the town and not see it. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Obviously I'm in the UK. We're in kind of a bit of a limbo state here in England, because we don't really know. Well, at the moment it's really everything's carrying on as normal. The government have said not to go to pubs and clubs and social gatherings and things like that. Some have shut down. Some cinemas and this sort of thing have shut down as well. But they haven't ordered them to shut down. You know, there hasn't been like a directive. And obviously businesses is like, well, wait a minute. Till we get ordered to shut down, we're not going to, because we can't claim back insurance, and all the shops are still open. People are going about their normal business. And then you look at the news and you look at, like, in Italy where everything's locked down, people aren't allowed to go out. Germany's similar, you know, you can only go out for food. Spain, terrible things happening in Spain. And France has got a lockdown as well. You know, you see the pictures outside the Eiffel Tower with the police patrolling to make sure people out that, you know, aren't out and about. But here in Blighty, we're kind of doing our own thing. So we're kind of expecting that pretty soon there's going to be a lockdown. James says, spent a good 6 hours on your server, got fully kitted out, everything I wanted, need my city place to keep it the good way. Oh, well, James, well, probably this afternoon I will be releasing the files so that you can download them. Apologies for the fact that you guys can't really see anything on the screen. I think I've probably missed the town. Is that a road down there? Again, to see, I've got nothing. Because I could make a torch, couldn't I? The night will be over really quick. The night will be over really. I think that is a road down to my right. Oh no, it's just a flatter area of land. And then these files are going to be the basis of these mods, these modded XMLs, these edited XMLs files will be the basis for the new Scalespeeder game on private servers as of the 31st of March. Is the 30th of September, June, November, all this stuff. Yeah, 31st of March is when that will be happening. I guess we should have probably... That's a road there. Let's follow this road. All roads lead to Rome, perhaps. James says you're a champion. Thank you. Good afternoon, Moxie. Welcome to nighttime DayZ. Just doing some final testing before I make the video about these files to release them to everybody else in the DayZ mod. By the way, Moxie, after your very kind donation, I did purchase Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and I've had a quick go at that. And I purchased Hunter Call of the Wild, the hunting simulator, and I've had a quick go at that as well. Videos coming out soon, so thank you very much, sir. It's fantastic. You helped the channel. Again, apologies because you guys won't be able to see anything at all, but I can see enough to walk. Aha, right, we've got a building. That's good. In fact, what I should probably do, very nice. There we go, that's better. A little bit of light. And a little bit of warmth. Alright, let's make some rags to replace the ones I used to make that fire. Oh, right, loads of chat. Good evening, Claire. Good afternoon. Moxie, I'm in the server cooking some beefsteaks. Oh, I'm about to have some pork fat. Sam Gillian said, Happy New Year to Iranian people. Happy New Year to everybody in Iran. Maybe not, it's starting to rain. I like to do my my fires indoors. I know I risk dying of carbon monoxide. Ooh, I thought... Right, that does... Right, what should we have to eat? I think we partake of some of this lovely fat. Lovely pork fat. Lighting engine in DayZ is good, isn't it? Look at that, looks great. Very nice. Plenty of calories there. Warm against the zombie apocalypse. And I think we should wash that down with some... I tell you, should we treat ourselves and have some Pepsi? We'll use a can of Pepsi. I know I should have really had the water, but... Right, so... Let us just sit back and relax and wait for dawn. in front of our fire and let us just chat. Yes. So what is everybody else doing? What has been the reactions to coronavirus in your country? Have things been locked down? Hyder says it's raining outside. What, in real life or outside of my... Who's online? Oh right, Hyder's on and Moxie's on. Well chaps. So somebody in the Discord, General Apathy, who's been playtesting as well, said he came across a pistol that didn't have any ammunition in it. So I thought that was quite interesting. So I was a bit worried that maybe things have stopped spawning in, because what happens is over time, when you load up a server with lots of other stuff, the loot economy breaks, and then things stop spawning in correctly. And one of the classic signs of that is guns spawning in without attachments. And the magazine is an attachment for the pistol. So if you're out and about, just see if you've got any, if you find any guns that they've still got magazines attached to them. Carmichael says, new sub here. Welcome Carmichael, thank you for subbing. Just doing a quick stream this afternoon. We're just testing the Scalespeeder gaming mods just to make sure that they're going to be stable. Now, I think I could well be just south of Sinistock. In fact, we did just go over a river, so I think I am just south of Sinistock. So, we're not that far from Tisy now. In fact, I think if we... Yeah, I think we follow this road north. Looks like it's getting brighter outside. See, I do enjoy short nights on our servers. I know some people say, you know, it's not really the DAYZ experience, but running around in the dark is not much fun. Right, should we have a look outside, see how things are looking? Oh yes, more than bright enough. Right, well we'll leave that fire for perchance another survivor. Let's check the compass just to make sure we are going in the right direction. Yes. And we need to keep our wits about us because there could be... Do you see smoke coming up actually? No, you don't. This is wolves and bear territory now. I didn't mod the animals that much, but I did add one bear spawn and one wolf pack spawn. So the chances of coming across those, they're a little bit higher. But with our trusty AK, pretty sure we can see them off. Not sure about a bear though. They're a bit fast, the bears. I think what you're really meant to do with bears is if you see a bear running towards you, just lie on the ground and don't attack it and let it have its way with you, maul you, and then normally they run off. Carmichael says, take what the media says with a grain of salt, particularly if you have a monopoly of it. Well, that's life though, my friend, isn't it? And, oh, car door. You do. So when the changes do come into effect at the end of March, what we'll be doing is I'll be adding these mods to the Churner servers, but we're going to be leaving Livonia as it is. Livonia will be vanilla. Will be the vanilla hardcore DAYZ experience. You know, no quality of life improvements, nothing like that. of a rough morning. So the sun's coming up behind us to the east. Mark Collett says, seems alright from the UK. Yeah. Yeah, the thing I worry about here in the UK is that maybe there's lots and lots and lots of people out there getting infected that have just got mild symptoms, you know, cold, flu, so they're still going to work. And then all of a sudden, it kind of exponentially increases, doesn't it, the infection rate? So, you know, not that many people have got it, a few more, millions of people have got it. And that's the dangerous thing, because then the NHS can't cope. So we're kind of going northwest here. Ooh, 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 look what we found. Look what we found, peeps. Look at this. That's a bonus, that is. That is an Ada, and it should have a tin of fuel in the boot, which it does have, that is full of fuel. Oh, mate. That's great. Problem we've got, where would the nearest water be? Oh yeah, and I keep remembering there is one other thing as well that people I don't think people have found yet. Haha! Nostromo, A Tale of the Seaboard. Another book. I feel like I want to make some more. Rags. Hydewar says, with all the training we get in DayZ, not worried about a virus. No, you're too right, my friend. Exactly. What's that? I've put the wrong trousers on. A medical thermometer. Okay, so is our jacket still wet then, is it? That's not letting me ring it out. Alright, but we have got a heat pack, I think, haven't we? Yes. Do you have to turn it on? Activate it. Right, then put that in our pants. Or should we put it in our jacket? Let's put it in our jacket. That should. Alright, let's eat this powdered milk. Get some space. Let's put that heat pack in our jacket, which is not letting us do. Let's put them in there. There we go. Right, that should start warming us up nicely. And we were going to make some more rags, weren't we? which is good. And we will then combine those rags with those ones. Can we combine all of them? Sort of. Right, are they on a quick... Right, we've got bandages. Right, okay, let's have a quick look around here. Figure out where we are. Oh, Moxie is now a member. Thank you very much, sir. Very appreciated. If you didn't know already, you can become a member of my YouTube channel. Everything goes to help supporting more content. So thank you very much, Moxie. Means an awful lot. Right, okay, so let's see if we can figure out where I am. So I'm at a car spawn. Okay. So is there a... And there is a track going west to east. So it kind of does make sense that directly east of me is Sinistock. But didn't I came that way, didn't I? I came that way. Or... does the track end? Right, the track ends here. Okay. That's very useful information. So if the track ends here... Oh god, it means I really am miles out of the way. So is there a hunter's station over there? There what? What's that? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there it is. There's the hunter station. Right, I know exactly where I am. So, what we need to do is fuel this Ada and then go and get some water. Alright, where's the filler on these babies? I don't think I've ever driven one of these properly. It's normally near the back. Alright, yeah, there we go. Add fuel. Oh, wheel. You're gonna have to help me up, chaps. Where's the fuel filler cap? Passenger door. Right, okay. Refuel hold. Thank you very much, sir. As helpful as ever. So in this mod, if you're new to the channel, one of the things I've modded in are... I say modded in, that sounds very posh, doesn't it? I've just edited some XML files. That all is, just changed some figures. Adas, the little 4x4s, spawn in ready to go. My thinking behind that was that if there was a vehicle that you would look after in the zombie apocalypse, it would be a 4x4, wouldn't it? You wouldn't bother with the saloon cars and things like that. You just have the 4x4s so you go off-road. Unfortunately, well, you can put stuff in the boot of a... If I don't want to do it, let's put something in the boot though, just to... as a marker. What should we put in the boot? Should we put a tin of sardines? There we go. Right, so we've got to follow this road and get some water now. Unfortunately, you can't spawn them with fluids in at the moment. So that's why I've got a jerry can. And you can't... It'd be really nice if you could spawn one jerry can with fuel and one jerry can with water, but you can't. Whenever they're full, they're always full of fuel. But you know, I guess it's part of it, isn't it? The fact that it's there, you just fuel it, find some water. At least you don't have to find oil anymore. Do you remember you had to find oil for things? Jesus, that was a real pain in the bottom. Hello, James. Thank you for joining. So, according to the map, so this road should turn into a proper road fairly shortly. And then that'll take us down into Sinistock. Then we're going to run all the way back and try to drive to Tisy Military Base. That should be fun. Cross country. Right, here we go. So the road turned into a proper road now. It's not too far. And then in wait a minute, I haven't checked whether there's a water pump in Sinistock. Oh, wait a minute. Could I just fill it up from a river? Can you fill up a jerry can for? So I'm not going to be drinking this water. Was there? I don't need drinking water, do I, to put in a car? I mean, I know you wouldn't really put river water in a car, but there was that bridge, wasn't there? It's dried out here. Here we go. So maybe we don't need to go all the way into Sinistock. We can just fill it up at this little pond. Fill R2. There we go. Right, it was filling it, wasn't it? It wasn't right, yeah. I'm not drinking it. This might take a while. I wasn't joking when I said it would take a while. $20 is quite a lot of water. Would a cooling system have 20 litres in? I suppose it might do. Better safe than sorry. My carrying capacity is rapidly going downhill. So, right. Now, what can I drop? How are my shoes doing? So pristine. I tell we could drop those, couldn't we? That gives much. It didn't make much difference. It doesn't make much difference, does it? We might as well hang on to them. Right, let's head back to the Ada. And hopefully we'll get us up to Tisy Military Base in no time and keep us safe from bears. And wolves. Hope everybody's looking forward to the new consoles. They were talking about the PlayStation one, weren't they, yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before? It was a bit of a dry presentation though. It was kind of really aimed at developers, telling them, you know, how everything comes together. It wasn't. They didn't show us the box or any gameplay or anything like that. Seems to be similar spec to the Xbox Series X. What was interesting was, though, they did say that at launch it will be compatible with the top 100 played PlayStation 4 games, so not all of them. So I thought that was interesting, where they're saying, listen, not all those, you know, it's not going to be fully backwards compatible. It's definitely not with PlayStation, well, I guess through PlayStation Now. You could play the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 games. But then again, you got this generation of consoles have been pretty stable, haven't they? Unlike the Xbox 360s, you know, that used to go pop. So I'm not. And do you really buy a new console to play old games on? What's going to be very interesting though is, say we've got DayZ, or PUBG is another example, especially DayZ. You know, DayZ's been out since 2013. On PC, you don't have to buy another copy of it. You know, as we've gone on and on and on, people just use the same copy of it, don't they? And as they upgrade their PC, they can just play better and better looking versions of it. And I wonder what developers are going to do when it comes to games like this. You know, games, would you call it a game as a service? I suppose it is, because I have to pay Nitrado for the public servers, for the private servers. You know, will we have to buy another version of them? Because with DayZ, it should, well, it better look like on the new consoles as good as or better than what it looks like on top-end PCs now. Kure says, thanks so much, videos. If it wasn't for your toots, then I'd be lost and stuck with the server I can't config. You're a legend, my dude. Thank you. Thank you, Kure. We're just doing the final tests on this set of XML edits, XML mods, and then probably this afternoon or into the early evening I'll release the video with them in, kind of explaining what to expect in this particular set of mods. They seem pretty popular. With this set of mods, I really wanted to keep the feel of DayZ in terms of that initial hardness challenge to survive. You know, so I haven't increased food or things like that, but I have increased by a little bit things like duct tape and compasses and the fun stuff as well. So all the coloured weapon variants are all spawning in. and some other fun stuff too. And it seems to be pretty stable, so which is the main thing. No problems with zombies not spawning in. We did have one kid. I understand it takes time to. Thanks for taking time out of your day to teach this stuff. No worries. I think there's lots of different approaches to the mods that we can do for DayZ. And there's people out there like Don and a few of the others who are doing amazing work with really pushing the mods. You know, spawning. You can spawn in. You know, my character, like this person. You can spawn in a character who they spawn in and they stand there and they just look like a real person, and they're breathing, and you can kill them. Zombies will attack them. You can spawn in bits of people, you can spawn in buildings, doing amazing work. What I've tried to concentrate on are the mods that don't take away that feel of DayZ, you know, that are just kind of changing the game in small ways. Do I hear a zombie? Right. Where's the radiator? Oh, it's even got the spare wheel in it. How cool is that? So where's... oh, the radiator's in the middle. That's the radiator there, isn't it? That's the radiator filler. Do we have to get on top of it? I always find this a bit odd that you got to do this. Our car radiator. Why isn't it giving me the option to fill? Refill R2. Right, here we go. Yeah, so the idea is to do these mods that change the game a little bit, but also keep the server stable and will work for a tested period of time. Be off with you, foul zombie. Right, okay. So, let's have a look at the map. Right, so I know exactly where I am. So to get to Tisy, we have to travel northeast. Right, it's been a while since I drove a car. DayZ, that is. Right, can I get... oh, I can't get my compass out. Damn. Ah, right, okay. So, we want to basically head off in that direction there. Right, let's start her up. Now, I understand that if you use this view, you're less likely to crash. There we go. Off-road. Let's go off-road. I thought this thing was going to be a 4x4. It isn't going to get over that hill, is it? Well, that's a little bit disappointing. So much for that idea. Looks like we're going to have to take the road. What's the speed limit on Chandler's? If cars worked like this all the time, oh god, this game would be so much better. Third gear, I am risking life and limb now. 60 kilometers an hour. Slow down, Rob. Okay, right, now let's take a look at the map. So, we've come into Sinistock, so there isn't a direct route. So what we need to do is come through Sinistock and then bear left. Oop. In fact, we'll drive slow through town. Yeah, you see that little glitches you get. Go nice and slow. Hello, zombie. This game is so different when it looks like this from looking through a car. Holding steady. About 30 kilometers an hour. Right, we bear left here, I think. We're leaving Silicite now, so let's put a bit of distance between us and those zombies. Keep it a steady 40 kilometers an hour though. Ooh, bit of a glitch there. Right, what we're looking for next is a turning on the right. The turning on the left, sorry, but it won't be for quite a while. Oh, a cow! I come across them very often. There we go, right. Off towards Tisy now. So let me just stop for a sec. Just check the chat, because I can't check it while I'm driving. Xbox for PS4, says Pros. This is PS4. James says, off to walk the dog, looking forward to the XMLs on the server being available for my server. You're an absolute diamond. Thank you very much, sir. Well, let's check the map. So, this goes round to the right. Oh, this should take us basically all the way up into Tisy Military Base. Right, let's just enjoy the right. Just enjoy the drive. The hell was that noise? Maybe it's good the Ada doesn't go very fast either. Not tempted to really hammer it. Coast down this hill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just let it calm down. Cars in DayZ become possessed. Driving cars is so nerve-wracking. It's like the car starts to float. Oh! Okay, let's just let it stop for a second. Let the game catch up with itself. Let it load in whatever it's doing. Oh, wrong gear. I think we're going to have to stay in first gear for this one. Come on, you can do it. Yes, we definitely need to have some better engine technology. Oh! Ooh! 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 Okay. We're back on the ground. We are, right. Come on. Our back wheels are off the ground. Is it back on the ground now? Ooh! I can hear somebody. Must be Moxie. Moxie, I can hear you shooting away. James says there's a heli spawn on your left. Yes. Well, we found heli spawns, my friend, and we found C-130 spawns, so we know that works. Right, here we go. Let's give it another go. Okay. It's like the physics lose contact with the... Whoa. Woo 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 woo. Woo. Uh-oh. I think we've fallen through the map, peeps. I don't think this is good. I think this is very, very, very bad. Don't go into the lights. What happens if I knock it into gear? I don't want to get out. Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. 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 Oh. Okay. We're back. Okay, the engine really over-revved then, didn't it? Right, are we really back though? Are we really on terra firma? No. No, we're not. No. Okay. Right, it says we're going at 30 kilometers an hour. Okay, this is good. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. No. Calm down. Okay. Right. Listen here, you. We're trying to drive to Tisy, and this isn't helping. Right, come on. Let's get it together. Let's give it one more go. One more go. And then we're going to abandon this cursed car. Oh, oh, we may be on. Oh, looks like we sorted it out, peeps. We may well make it to Tisy after all. Moxie says, I'm stuck in a shed surrounded by zombies. Hey mate, we've all been there. We've all been there, you know. See if we can get this baby out of second gear. Out of first gear. To second. Military checkpoint. Slow it down. Have we got a horn? I don't think we are, have we? Right, this could be the military base. I think it is. This game looks great, doesn't it, when you're driving it in first person, like as a car like this? Ah. That wire is very, very hard. Harder than it should be for a fence. I think I just broke my headlamps. Where can I drive through? Alright, I'll tell you what, let's just turn round. Let's park the car. Ah, right, okay. Right, well, we seem to have dealt with those zombies in quite an efficient manner. So let us just have a look round. Do we need to? We don't need to search them. So what we're just looking for is any guns that have got attachments on. Well, there's still some more zombies. Got a nice assault pack. There's a magazine. Right, it's full of bullets. That's a very good sign. Some magazines. Some canned bacon. Gotta love you, canned bacon. Well, that was a bit of a stressful drive, wasn't it? But at least we made it. Although we did take a detour to the Twilight Zone. Combat helmet. A VSS mag full of bullets, which again is a good sign. So it means stuff is spawning correctly. What happens is, when you have a problem with one thing spawning, it often buggers everything else up. And if you come in our Discord, you get lots of people who come in and say, all my zombies have stopped spawning, or my guns have stopped spawning with attachments. Field transceiver, you don't see them very often, do you? A flight helmet, you don't see them very often either. In fact, DAYZ, there's lots of things you don't see very often. It's amazing to think how much playtesting they have to do on them. K101 mag. Full of bullets, excellent. Smoke grenade. Combat backpack, nice, all good stuff. The KA magazine. The field transceiver. There's another thing that I think pouches. Number 39 armor piercing. There's another thing I think happens as well. K101 mag. I've got a feeling that when you load the server up with more stuff like I have, you get stuff starts overflowing into the wrong places. Mass Super Skunk 8 says, can you drive it? Yeah, we did manage to drive it, didn't we? But you saw that. Right. Okay, let's have a quick look at the map, because there's a load of tents here, isn't there, I think? So I've come in past the guardhouse. So we want to kind of go southeast. I will call it an afternoon for now. I think we've given a good test. We can see that magazines are spawning with stuff. And everything seems to be in order, so I will call it a day, and I will do the video on the releasing the XML side pretty soon. Well, thanks everybody for coming along, and I'll see you all again soon.